Stevie Ray Vaughan playing a song called Crossfire in 1989. Now, I don't know about you, but when you hear guitar playing that well, you might sometimes think, well, how in the hell does he do that? That's impossible, right? But we mustn't forget, that's probably what Stevie himself thought when he first heard people like Albert King or Jimi Hendrix. So, where there's a will, there's a way. That was from a song called So Excited, a song that Stevie wrote himself. Now, when you look at the notes, it's very simple. But how do we get it from this to the level of Stevie? Well, the first thing you need to do is to learn the notes. Here they are. Notice I use my thumb, and the thumb stays in position. You don't want to remove your thumb. This would be wrong. Also looks a bit awkward, so keep the thumb on the low E string. Now the next thing you need to learn is to do the picking. We can't just randomly do something. Everything needs to be down except the note after the hammer on. And these are the absolute basics that you need to know. If you can do this, then it's time to see if you can play it in a 12-bar blues structure. Let's see if you can join me. Now, you're probably thinking at this point, yeah, that's nice and all, but this doesn't sound like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yet, what we need to do to get to that Stevie Ray Vaughan type of sound is we need to play some of the notes short, also called staccato. We need to go from this to this. What a difference, right? This is absolutely crucial. Now, how do we play a staccato note? Well, simply slightly lift off your finger. Now, don't do this. You need to keep touching the string, slightly lift off. Now, in the riff, there are 3 notes that we need to play short, staccato. If you can do that, well, it sounds like this. Then simply play a bit faster. Well, I'll be damned. That's almost like it. Well, almost, because we need one special ingredient, and that, of course, is the HENDRIX, you've guessed it, muting technique. HENDRIX muting technique, hitting all the strings, only pressing down the string that you want and muting all the other strings. Now, if you at home have this, then you're obviously not muting well, so make sure those other strings are muted. And if you can play it with this HENDRIX technique, then you can play loud and with that aggressiveness that Stevie Ray Vaughan is using. Without. Sounds good, but not quite. It's absolutely crucial. You can hear the difference. If you're able to play the Hendrix muting technique, you know what's coming. It's time for the 12-bar blues structure. Let's see if you can join me. We're getting closer each minute. Now all we need to do is simply add the finishing touch. When you play the riff on the A string, there for instance, it's nice to add the B string to it. Like that. And lastly, make sure that in your right hand you do play some accents. It's not enough to play like this. What you want is this. It's quite a big difference. Okay guys, to finish the video off, I will play the riff once more with all the bells and whistles and also a little bit of the solo. And I will see you next time.